What's up, y'all? I'm Mike from Omega Music.
And I'm Sarah from the Barrel House.
And today we are cracking a seal on the newly released on vinyl, finally, Roc Marciano, Rosebud's Revenge 2, The Bitter Dose. And I am just a tad bit excited for this record. I'm a Roc Marciano fan, huge fan. I got all of his albums. Didn't have this one because it wasn't on vinyl yet, but now I got it. So I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time. I'm just going to put it on so I can listen to it. It's a 2 LP. If you're not hip to Roc Marciano's music, he is one of those rappers that was like in different crews for a while. Flipboat Squad, he was in the UN, but then when he broke out and went solo, he took off. So like he does all his own production, or a lot of his own production, I should say. And he has like occasional features, but even his albums don't really have a ton of features on them. And he kind of ushers back in that New York mid-90s sound that it kind of reminds you of like a old Raekwon album or something like that. It's so dope. I'm about to listen to it. What are we pairing it with?
So we are pairing it with the Odd Sides Bean Flicker. And the reason for that
What's the name of this
is
again?
Bean Flicker.
Okay, Bean Flicker.
So the reason that I thought this would be a good match is what could be interpreted as vulgarity of the name of the beer. I feel pairs very well with grimy hip hop, and it's just a fantastic beer. It is a blonde ale with coffee, only 4.5%, so you can crush it, but it's also a good breakfast beer because it tastes like coffee. So, and this is available in cans at the Barrel House.
If I go 2 weeks in a row with a good pour,
I'm not counting on it, but we'll see.
I think I might have already fucked it up. We'll see. Oh, I might have that. Nope, didn't have it. Kind of rough.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. That's so good.
I love like a not super heavy alcohol content
Coffee beer. Yeah, it's super, super light and still somehow refreshing despite the fact that you get all kinds of coffee flavor.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Super good. So yeah, I had to pick the Roc Marciano because, as some of you may know, and all of you should know, the Barrel House is like the international headquarters for Wu-Tang Wednesday. And like I said, his music is just so, like, it harkens back to that time. It's still uniquely his though, you know what I mean? It's not like he's just trying to do what they did.
Right. But he was probably inspired by them.
Yeah, you could tell that he basically was like, that's the shit I want to make, you know what I mean? And he never tried to jump on any kind of new trends that came along. So
He hasn't done a country collab yet?
No country collab. There's no auto-tune on the record, so if you're into auto-tune, you might not like this, but yeah, and what's real cool about him too is that he kind of has become almost like an ambassador for that sound. So there's a lot of other MCs, and he works with a lot of up-and-coming producers as well that make that sound that never really had a lane over the last like 10 years to go through until he kind of recreated the lane.
Nice.
So there's like this underground movement of this sound that's like, again, it's the sound I grew up with. And it's just so nice to be able to
Kind of nostalgic.
not have to listen to all old stuff all the time. You know what I mean? Like, you can listen to new MCs and they are bringing that sound that just, you know what I mean, reminds you of when you were a kid and when you first got into hip hop, you know what I mean, in the first place. But yeah, I'm so pumped. I can't say it enough. The completionist, all the collectors out there, I'm a completionist. A lot of y'all are too, I'm sure. And the completionist in me is so happy to finally have the final or the newest Roc Marciano album in my collection. I hope he makes this a trilogy. This is the sequel to the first Rosebud's Revenge, so I'm hoping he does a third one because it just sounds so good. Make sure you stop at Omega Music to grab a copy of that. Definitely come down to the Barrel House for some bean flicker.
Yeah.
Not every day you hear that.
Although you should.
Although you probably should, yeah. And we'll see you next time on Crackin' Seals. Cheers.
Cheers.